Testing, 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 testing. Welcome, everyone, to the first full first round mock draft. We've been focusing on the Vikings for the last couple mock drafts, but now we're going to be focusing on the entire league. So let me pull it up right now. We're going to do one round, all teams. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Yes. Oh. Hello, Alex. Hello, hello, hello. We're using NFL mock draft databases.com. One round, all teams. Let's go. So, we're entering the draft room. Bum 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 bum. So, we're going to be starting with the first overall pick, the Carolina Panthers. Who, baby? Who are they going to be taking? Let's see. Hello, Luke. I've been going back and forth on who the Panthers are going to take. I've been seeing a lot of CJ Stroud being their first overall pick. Even though, well, let's see. Gray duck? No, this is just a new hat. Anthony Richardson. Yeah, that would be something. Yeah, I'm thinking CJ Stroud as well. Even though I personally like Bryce Young a little bit better. But both are very good options. So with the first overall pick, the Carolina Panthers will take CJ Stroud. With the second overall pick, that means the Texans will obviously take Bryce Young. And because I don't think Richardson goes above either one of them. It's going well, Kyle. So third overall, now we're getting interesting. But I think with the third overall pick, in regards with the Cardinals' needs, I mean they need a lot of stuff. So you got to probably say Will Anderson. So let's see. Yeah, Will Anderson edge. With the fourth overall pick, the Colts, they need a quarterback. Do they take Anthony Richardson? Do I decide for torture to choose Will Levis? But no, I think first four are the easiest ones because it'll be Bryce Young or CJ Stroud with the first overall pick. I don't think Richardson will be first overall. I'll be shocked if Richardson was first overall. I think Richardson will be chosen by the Indianapolis Colts at number 4. So that is what I'm going with. For the Seattle Seahawks need a fair number of needs. They need a lot. If I were to choose one person for the Seattle Seahawks, maybe gonna go with. Do I go with Jalen Carter? Or do I go? This looks like they need basically Carter. See, I'm not. I gotta say, Anthony. Yeah, I know Sean is here, Florida fan, but Anthony Richardson. I just don't know how he's gonna be. I don't know where how he's gonna um, uh, pan out. So you've got a Carter, we got Wilson, Tyree Wilson. I'm just showing the top ones right here. For example, there's more. I see 2 Wilsons, Tyree Wilsons, and we got 1 Jalen Carter. Hello, Foster. We're trying to decide who are the Seattle Seahawks going to be picking right now. Now between Jalen Carter and Wilson right now. Yes, I agree with that, Sean. I agree with that. Guess who's next? The Lions. Carter. Oh yeah, We're gonna go Carter because Sean said Carter. I let the Seahawks fan choose his pick. The Detroit Lions. So right now we have Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, Devin Witherspoon. We got other picks right here. Paris Johnson, Jackson, Joey Porter, Lucas Van Ness, Peter Skornowski. So we got all of these right here. Lions gonna be that's gonna be a tough one. But I am thinking I think they need a corner. Maybe that's just my opinion. What do they say they need? Oh wait, why does this have all of them? Or an edge? Right. Maybe Richardson goes to the Ravens. Who knows? If they do make a trade. Wilson, Tyree Wilson, Gonzalez. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. Probably gonna go with. If we're going best player available, probably Wilson. Even though on here it's Gonzalez. We'll go Wilson. The Raiders. Ooh, the Raiders. This could be an interesting situation for the Raiders. I think Will Levis. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I was sort of thinking that too. Will Levis with the Raiders pick, because I don't know if Jimmy G is going to be. It's going to be start. It's going to be, yeah, right. 8th overall pick, the Falcons. I need to find. Maybe I should find a site that has like needs, because this is just showing everybody. Okay, team needs. Okay, I found something with team needs. So the Falcons need. Let me see. Offensive line, edge, defensive tackle, cornerback. Cornerback. Okay. If we're saying cornerback, do we go Christian Gonzalez or Devin Witherspoon? If we're going cornerback, and if Lucas Van Ness would be for edge for Atlanta, an edge if we're going that route. So we'll do that eventually. We'll do some trade ups eventually, but I just want to do one with no trades. Skornowski. Okay. Hmm. I'm going BPA, best player available. I'm going to go Devin Witherspoon. Um, for the Bears need a lot. I think they need it, basically everybody. Bears need, yeah, offensive line, wide receiver, edge, offensive, yeah, and defensive tackle. So they basically need a lot. So I think this is where they probably take Paris Johnson, as Luke was saying, anything to protect field. So Paris Johnson for the Chicago Bears. Eagles need. Let me scroll down, and I can scroll more names. This is what we have. Eagles need cornerback, edge, safety, defensive tackle, line. Well, why does this have all? Oh yeah, well they really don't need much for their offense, I guess. So basically anyone on defense, because their offensive line is pretty good. I don't know if they really need anybody else, or maybe a running back. Maybe they need a running. I don't know. But this is sort of what we're dealing with. Eagles just need defense. So does that mean we go Christian Gonzalez? Do we go Joey Porter Jr.? Do we go Lucas Van Ness? What are we doing? Yeah. We'll go Christian Gonzalez for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now we get the Tennessee Titans. Foster, this is all up to you. I'm going to let you pick this pick. If you're as long you're here, so Titans, apparently they need offensive line, wide receiver, an edge is what I'm seeing, unless you know any other positions. Um so we got let's see what else. I got these people up here. So we got the got a Jackson for wide receiver. We got Joy Porter, Skornowski, Lucas Van Ness, Quentin Johnson, Miles Murphy, Broderick Jones, Nolan Smith, Brian Branch. So what do you got, Foster, with your pick? I can scroll for more names if you want to, or a certain position. So just think about it. If you're still here, of course. Because right now I'm sort of, yeah, I mean, realistically, he shouldn't be drafted until day 3, but I think he'll be drafted day 2. So what are we going with? Can't wait for that Dolphins pick. Yeah. Yeah, can't wait. Right. Okay. We're on the Titans. I was waiting for Foster to maybe say something. But I guess not. So I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna probably select I think probably Jackson Smith. Probably. They need a wide receiver. They really need a wide receiver. So Jackson Smith to the Tennessee Titans. Okay, now we get the Texans again. Oof. The Texans again. Who are they going to choose? Mm. So Texans need basically everybody. And let's see. What other needs? I see like edge, wide receiver, offensive line, basically a lot of other stuff. Quentin Johnson. Okay. If we're going for wide receiver, Quentin Johnson, we have Miles Murphy, Broderick Jones, Nolan Smith, Brian Branch. I can scroll down for more names if you want, like Jordan S. and Michael Mayer, all that. So that is sort of what we're working with right now. I'm just gonna not show. Well, you get the point. Joy Porter, cornerback. And I see a Johnston. Okay, so got one for Johnston, one for Joy Porter. I think Luke just doesn't want the Texans pick Quentin Johnson just because maybe he wants Quentin Johnston. Green Bay is at 15. Oh, the Patriots also need a wide receiver. That's fair. That's fair. We'll go with Joey Porter Jr., cornerback. 13 for the Texans. I mean, sorry, that was 12 for the Texans. 13 for the Jets. Let's see. Offensive line, edge, or like anything on the defensive line. I think this is where you got to take Lucas Van Ness or Miles Murphy or Nolan Smith. Broderick Jones or offensive line too. True. Aaron Rodgers needs protection. We'll go Broderick Jones then. Now for the Patriots. I'm sorry. I got to do it. I think I got to do it. The Patriots, I'm just saying, I know what they need. I know what they need. I feel like Van Ness for New England. Fine. Lucas Van Ness. Let me make sure their edge is a need. Edge is a need for the Patriots. Lucas Van Ness. Man, I wonder who Luke wants the Packers to draft. Just say it. Just say it. I know who it is. I can push the button. Yeah, I'm gonna give their pick to get. No, we're gonna give them a wide receiver. We're gonna give them Quentin Johnson. Okay, for the Washington Commanders, they're gonna be taking. Let me see. Cornerback, linebacker, edge, offensive guard, defensive tackle. Let me see. What names do we got in here? We got Miles Murphy, Nolan Smith, Brian Branch, Jordan Addison, Michael Mayer, Kalijah Cansey, Deontay Banks, Zay Flowers, Dalton Kincaid, Brian Brees, Darnell Wright, Osiris Torrance, Cam Smith, Ringo, Nolan Smith. Yeah, Nolan Smith. Okay. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, let's see. What do they need? They need a lot. They basically need almost everything. Like I see wide receiver, offensive line, edge, cornerback. They need it all. So I think this is maybe where you need to get Skornowski. Yeah, I was thinking that. Skornowski. Okay, and the Lions get another pick. So they selected edge with their first one. What do we have right now? We have Miles Murphy, Brian Branch, Jordan Addison, Michael Mayer, Kalijah Cansey, Deontay Banks, Zay Flowers, Dalton Kincaid, Brian Brees, Darnell Wright, Osiris, Cam Smith, Ringo, Anson Harrison, Darnell Washington, and so on. Ringo. Does Ringo go that? Let's see. I think. Let's see. Lions, according to this one, I'm just looking at this one site. Okay, so cornerback, safety, linebacker, tight end. I don't know, it says quarterback on here, but I'm not sure if they really need it and really need it. I am going to take to replace Brian Branch. Yeah, we'll go Brian Branch. Tampa Bay. So let's go down these names. So again, all these names right here: Murphy, Addison, Mayer, Cansey, Banks, Flowers, Kincaid, Brees, right? Others I can go down the list. They need a decent amount of also. Let me see. I see quarterback, edge, cornerback, offensive guard, running back, and let's see. Can't see. Yeah, that's a defensive line. What do we think about Cansey? I also see Miles Murphy still on there. I'm between Cansey and Murphy. I'll go. Who else we got? That's Seattle up next. Yeah, I guess I'll go Cansey. Seattle, they got Jalen Carter. There's still Miles Murphy, Jordan Addison, Michael Mayer, Deontay Banks, Zay Flowers, Dalton, Brian Brees, Darnell Wright, Osiris, Cam Smith, Ringo, Harrison. Seattle needs offensive guard, edge, wide receiver, cornerback, linebacker. Sean. Because he selected defensive line already. So let's see. Do they just double down on it? Or they go like Jordan Addison. They get a wide receiver. Or maybe Zay Flowers. It's okay. I'll select. Don't worry about it, Foster. Don't worry. Not important. I'm just gonna choose. Hey, Ishi, how are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna make them select. Oh, we got breaking news. The Bucks are signing former Seahawks starting safety Ryan Neal to a 1-year deal. Michael Mayer. Michael Mayer it is. Chargers. Chargers need a wide receiver, offensive tackle, cornerback, edge, running back. Well, running back. They don't need running back. I don't know why this one says running back. They don't need running back unless they trade Eckler. Dalton. Okay. I don't know. This one mock draft website. Yeah, I will go. Who is the? They could go running back. But I don't think they should. Tight end, yeah. We'll go Dalton. Because I think that you're right. Okay, the Ravens. The Ravens need. I think this is where they get a wide receiver. Personally, But like there's still Miles Murphy, Addison, Zay Flowers, Deontay Banks, Byron Breeze, Darnell Wright, Osiris, Cam Smith, Ringo, Addison, or Zay. Zay and one Addison. Since I took Luke's one from last time, Luke's suggestion last time, I'm going to go with Alex. And I'm going to choose Zay Flowers. Okay, the Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings now. With the 23rd pick, this feels like a hands down. I feel like I already like with the options I got. I already know I'm going to take. I know I'm going to take. So got Miles Murphy, got Addison, Deontay Banks, Byron Breeze, Darnell Wright, Osiris, Cam Smith, Anton Harrison, Darnell Washington, Mozzie Smith, Jones. For sure. Run out time like 2002 to 2003. That would be funny. The Vikings, they need basically anything on defense for the most part. And maybe a wide receiver too that they can get or interior offensive line. They need a lot. But with the 23rd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, let's see. The Minnesota Vikings. There's too many options. Too many options. I thought I knew what I was going to choose, but now I do not know what I'm going to choose. TikTok. There's no clock in this one. Unless I decide to just F it and take Hendon Hooker. Oh. Trust me, if we had a second round pick, I would want to get Hendon Hooker with the second round pick, but not. Fine. With the 23rd pick, which one do I care about? I care more about defense. Murphy, Brees. I'm gonna choose Murphy. I chose Miles Murphy with our 23rd overall pick. Need some pressure on the line. So Murphy is my pick. Jacksonville Jaguars time. So we got Jordan Addison, Deontay Banks, Byron Breeze, Darnell Wright, Osiris, Cam Smith, Ringo, Harrison, Washington, Maze Smith, DeJuan Jones, McDonald, Brees, Arwan Brees, Banks, Addison, cornerback, safety, tight end, offensive guard, defensive tackle. Yeah, I mean, Brees. Did you trade away Hunter and Zedarius in your mindset? I haven't done any of that in my mindset, because it hasn't happened. I'm not going to do something that hasn't happened. So maybe we'll do that closer to the draft if something happens close to the draft. So the Giants, they need like a cornerback. Let me see. They need offensive line, safety, linebacker. I think. They need defense as well. They really need a defense though. Addison. There's Banks. There's Wright, Osiris, Cam Smith, Ringo, Harrison, Washington, Maze Smith, DeJuan Jones. Alex said Addison. Okay. The Dallas Cowboys. Deontay Banks. Do they take Wright, Osiris, Cam Smith, Ringo, Harrison, Washington, Maze Smith, Jones, Will McDonald, Drew Sanders. They need defensive tackle, offensive guard, wide receiver, linebacker, possibly a running back to complement Pollard. I'm gonna go. Just going back and forth to see what they need. Osiris and Darnell Wright. Osiris and Darnell Wright. So we've got an offensive tackle and interior offensive line. Let me see. Specifically, it says they need an offensive guard or something interior. So I'm going to go Osiris on this one. The Bills. The Buffalo Bills with the 27th pick in the draft. Do they take Bijan Robinson? Do they take the running back? Do they take Deontay Banks? Do they take Darnell Wright, Cam Smith, Ringo, Anton Harrison, Darnell Washington, Maze Smith, DeJuan Jones, Will McDonald? What position are we looking at? Because it says offensive line, cornerback, safety. Let me see it. I see maybe a linebacker. You don't have Bijan going top 5, but CPS told me he would. Bills are in the AFC. Okay, so what do you want, Colleen? Give me a position. Give me a position. Give me a position. I know. So sad. Not top. Not. I know. Not top 5. I mean, because yeah, I know. I thought running backs were the main thing of the offense as well. Give me a position. Probably would have. But they can still get Darnell Wright if they wanted to. Tackle. We'll go then Darnell Wright. The Bengals, the kitty goes meow. And we'll be taking what? So they need cornerback, edge, offensive line, tight end. Maybe what else they need? Yes. Banks. Yeah, Banks. The Saints. Oh, this is going to be interesting. The Saints. Let me see. You got Cam Smith, Ringo, Harrison Washington, Devontae Smith, DeJuan Jones, Will McDonald, Drew Sanders, Gibbs, Stetson Bennett. How's it going to? Okay. Man, that's way down the board. Okay, now I see you guys are making a joke here. Will McDonald, edge. Yeah. Looking at their needs, that's what they need. Will McDonald. Eagles. Um. Let's see. Is this where they take Robinson? Yeah. We'll go Robinson. And don't worry, I'll show all the picks afterward. Okay. Kansas City Chiefs get. They need offensive tackle. Or no, they don't. They don't need. No, they got. Or do they? I don't know. They need a wide receiver, edge, defensive tackle, safety. Give them nothing. I'm going to give them Mozzie. And you read my mind. I'm giving them Mozzie. Okay. The Pittsburgh Steelers will take. They need. Let me see. Wide receiver, offensive line, edge, and cornerback. Let's see. Cam Smith, Ringo, Harrison, Washington, Jones, Sanders, Gibbs, Hyatt, Forbes. Ringo. Let's do it. With the last pick in the first round, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Keely Ringo. So let's review what we have. So CJ Stroud, first overall. Bryce Young. Second, Will Anderson. Oh my God, so many pop-ups. Third, Anthony Richardson. Fourth to the Colts. And then we get fifth overall, Jalen Carter. Tyree Wilson to the Lions. Will Levis to the Raiders. Witherspoon to the Falcons. Paris Johnson to the Bears. Christian Gonzalez to the Eagles. Jackson Smith to the Titans. Joey Porter to the Texans. Roger Jones to the Jets. Lucas Van Ness to the Patriots. Quentin Johnson to the Packers. Nolan Smith to the Washington Commanders. Skornowski to the Steelers. Brian Branch to the Lions. Cansey to the Buccaneers. Michael Mayer to the Seahawks. Dalton Kincaid to the Chargers. Zay Flowers to the Ravens. Miles Murphy to the Vikings. Byron Brees to the Jaguars. Addison to the Giants. Osiris Torrance to the Cowboys. Darnell Wright to the Bills. Deontay Banks to the Bengals. Will McDonald, the fourth, to the Saints. Bijan Robinson to the Eagles. Maze Smith to the Chiefs. And Ringo to the Steelers. Oh wait, I forgot the Steelers. Oh my, this website is so messed up then. Yes, everyone. Stephen Ross. Everybody. I think we did a good job with this draft. This was pretty good to do. I guess next week we'll do one with some trades in it, like this with some trades. No trades at all this time. We'll do trades next week with a full first round. So, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. The Miami Dolphins with the with a pick with a undisclosed number pick. It's like Stephen Ross on a stick. So yeah, sends Stephen Ross to retirement cell. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. Draft is getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And I'm all here for it. And I'm gonna be ready for whatever happens, whether the Vikings trade down or they select or whoever they select. We don't have that many picks, which is okay. As long as the defense can be decent, Brian Flores does his work, we will be just fine. So, yeah. But see anything else that happened besides that news about Ryan Neal to the Bucks? No. Trevor Simeon is visiting the Bengals, and we got people going draft picks visiting teams right now. So yeah, very very interesting. As we get closer to the draft, we'll have the schedule release, and then everything is going to get much more boring because not much will be happening after the schedule release. So yeah, I hope we get a good schedule. So almost at an hour. So let it run. So a couple minutes, just 2 minutes until we're going off. Until going off. But if anybody else has any other questions, feel free right now. As I'm just checking. Schedule release is likely mid-May. That is correct. Looking forward to a boring season. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I wish I could enjoy a regular season, but the Vikings do Viking things, and they want to send me to the hospital. So, I wish I could enjoy a normal season, but that's not the Vikings. In regards to drama, yeah, we didn't have it like the Packers, but yeah. Yeah, I understand. I mean, for me, it's more the preseason. It's between that and then the first preseason game. So, yep, leverage, all about the leverage. So, we've made it to 1 hour. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Adam, also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28. And as always, Skull. I'll see you all in the next video, live stream, whatever. Peace.